If you want to make 100K in 100 days, you don't pick a business where you're fighting billion-dollar companies. You pick one where the competition is lazy and easy to beat. And in this business, that's exactly what you're gonna find. I'm talking about a business where 2 yeses put you in a 100K club every single year. 2 contracts from offices that you drive past every single day. It's time to get paid by them instead of just driving by them. Here's why most business ideas fail before they even start. Because a lot of times you're fighting companies with $1 million ad budgets. They've got teams of experts, they've got brand names everyone knows, and they can afford to lose money for months. And because of that, they're able to just crush you. Just look at restaurants. The big chains spend more on marketing in 1 week than most spend on an entire year. Or try starting a delivery app. You're competing with companies that lose billions just to win market share. But it's not just the giant businesses either. Even simple stuff like lawn care. Every guy with a truck is doing it. Everyone's fighting for the same customers. Prices keep dropping, margins get thinner and thinner. Most industries you can get in nowadays are flat out brutal. The competition has more money, they have more experience, they have better systems, and they can outspend and outlast you because of it. But what if I told you there's a business you can start where the competition is stuck in 1995? Where they don't return calls, or where they show up looking unprofessional, where they have zero marketing and terrible systems, where just being a little bit better almost makes you look like a superstar. Well, that business exists, and it's hiding in plain sight in your area right now. It's called commercial office cleaning, and it is the most unsexy business with the easiest competition to beat. And here's how the model works. You just land office contracts, they pay you monthly in advance, and it's recurring revenue that keeps coming in. Then you put up job listings, you attract great people who just want part-time work. From there, you just send them to clean the accounts. See, you're not doing any of the cleaning. You're creating great part-time jobs for great people. And you're getting paid every month by offices that already have budgets around $5,000 per month just for cleaning. And now your competition, these are the guys cleaning offices no different than the ones you're probably already working in. And most of them are terrible at business. They don't answer their phones, and when they do, they sound unprofessional, they don't follow up on leads, and they rely on word of mouth instead of real marketing. See, most cleaning companies look like they started in someone's garage because they did, and they never upgraded. That's the problem. And while every other industry got better, cleaning companies just stayed the same. See, they're using the same methods from 20 years ago. And here's what blew my mind. I remember about 5 years ago, I studied 100 cleaning companies in major cities because I wanted to get a good sense of what these companies were doing. And you know what I found out? Less than 10% of them had professional websites. Most had phone numbers that went to voicemail. And people that run their businesses like that are not doing the right thing. I mean, these people almost fell into this industry, it seems like, and they never really learned how to build a business out of it. And here's the craziest part. Their loss is your gain. Because office managers, well, they're desperate for something better. They're tired of dealing with unprofessional companies that just don't communicate. See, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be better than the guys who don't return calls and show up looking messy. See, in most businesses, being 10% better gets you nowhere really. But in this industry, being 10% better, I mean, that's the best option a lot of these managers have seen in quite some time. That right there is the opportunity. And here's how 2 yeses changes your life completely. See, when you target the right clients, the ones who have the budgets around $5,000 per month just for cleaning, let's say you land just 2 contracts at $4,500. That's $9,000 per month times 12, and that equals $108,000 per year from just 2 contracts. Remember, they pay you monthly in advance, so you're not chasing payments. The money comes in automatically. You drive past hundreds of offices every single week. You just need 2 of them to say yes. 2 office managers who decide to work with you instead of the unprofessional guys they're using now. And here's the beautiful part. These contracts last for years. So you're not just chasing new customers every month. You build relationships with these office managers, and they become the best referral sources. And every time you land one of these office contracts, you're just gonna put job postings up for reliable part-time people and good people who want flexible schedules. They will send you their resumes and say, can I work with you? You see, most people think 100K businesses are complicated. They need inventory, full-time employees, fancy systems. Not this business, because it's 2 offices, 2 monthly checks, and a few great people part-time doing the work, and you're set. Now, what about the 100 days part? Wasn't that intriguing? Well, that's how long it takes to build trust in your market to get a couple clients coming to you. Some people do it a lot faster. Now, I've seen complete beginners go through my program and do it within 30 days, but that's not everybody. But that also doesn't mean they're special. In a lot of cases, they knew how to apply systems into their market, and their competition was that bad. 2 yeses, that's it. 2 offices that already have the budgets for cleaning. They're already paying someone. They just need a reason to pay you instead. And this is a rare business because of that, where small improvements almost crush your competition. Answering the phone professionally. You're better than 80% of the companies out there. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating that. How about you show up in clean clothes? How about you're respectful? How about you train your employees well? Well, then you are in a very elite class. Now, if you have a decent website and you know how to do some marketing and you can put some persuasion in there, you're gonna be top of class. That's really it. Now, if you watch any other of my videos, you'll know my story because I've been in this industry forever. The competition isn't getting better. They're stuck in the old ways. Meanwhile, you as a beginner, if you have the right tools, you're gonna blow everyone away. Now, I know that sounds like a crazy claim, but it's not. These office managers are ready for someone better. They want to work with a real business person, not just someone who cleans professionally on the side. This opportunity won't last forever, though. I don't know when it's going to be up, but eventually people are going to get an act together, especially now that everyone talks to AI all day. Eventually, someone else in your city is going to figure it out, and maybe even more than someone, maybe a few someones. So the best time is right now while it's still wide open. Now, if you've got corporate experience, then you understand professionalism. You know how to communicate with business people. That gives you a major leg up. Now, and that right there, along with the other skills, makes you almost 90% more qualified than people who've been doing this longer than you. Because it's not about how well you can clean. It's about the problems you can solve for these potential clients. That, in their mind, makes paying your company $5,000 a month feel like a dream or a steal. Look, if you want to see exactly how to build this business for yourself, I want you to watch this training I put together below. It is going to walk you through every step of the way so you can take advantage of this gold mine under your nose before the competition wakes up. Click the second link in the description. For everyone else, if you're just hanging out on YouTube University and you want to know what's next, watch this video right here because it's going to jump right into it.